You know, I never got to ask you guys in the last episode, what do you think of the new intro? Comment below. I thought it turned out pretty good.
Spectacular, if I do say so.
And this is the Fusion Media Hub, only on the Fusion Media Network, which is
your place for all the vlogs, unboxings, let's plays, YouTube reviews, and of course video game reviews on the web.
I am the Jerry.
And I'm the Josh.
And please give us some feedback on our Fusion Media Network website, which link in the description. Tell us what you think. If you have any suggestions, Hugh runs the page.
Correct.
He built the page. So send any message or recommendations to Yoshi and Mario. Which brings us to our retro game review this week.
Yes, going back to the old Sega Genesis.
Yes, which is a console we haven't reviewed a game on since our very first episode.
Correct.
With Hugh, that is. Our first episode was Burnout Paradise.
Right.
And it's a game called X-perts. Exactly as it sounds, X-spurts. So, it's like the Shrouded Mystery. It's not a very well-known game. Let's get right to the review. Jerry and Hughes, since we are all experts here, let's get right down to the Sega Genesis review of X-perts. That was a horrible pun. Yeah, well, let's just get to the review and see what you have to say to me after that. Yeah, this was made in 1996, by the way. Yes, it was. Right off the bat, all I can say is awful character movements, awful characters themselves. I mean, really just confused as to all of the movements by not just the enemies, but also whatever this guy's name is. Zach. Don't even care at this point. You know, he's breathing. It looks like he's got some sort of, I don't know, medical problem while he's breathing, heaving up and down in a just odd manner.
Some involuntary spasms.
That you could make a perverted joke about. Action movements themselves are really terrible. I mean, they don't even come in contact with the enemy, and you know, it makes the contact noise, and the enemy falls over and beams into outer space or wherever the hell it is they go. You know,
virtual heaven.
And I wish I could go to virtual heaven right now watching this. And that's the other thing. What are the enemies doing besides walking at you? Occasionally they'll pull their gun and shoot, but they really just stand there and breathe while you're breathing, while you're trying to mash the buttons to actually come in contact with them. And I mean, there's 3 different characters, and all 3 of them are just, they look stupid if you ask me. They're generically made. This game is very repetitive. The background is so repetitive. You're gonna get so sick of it. Don't play the game. Or play the game so you can laugh. I don't know. Absolutely pathetic. I really just don't understand the game. You know, it's pathetic animations and an even more pathetic background. And I'm giving it 2 trophies out of 10. Lowest score. Topped it from last week. Jerry, what are you giving the sound?
This is a laugh riot. It really is. First thing I noticed when they walked through the airlock, okay, I don't know what that background sound is, but it sounds like someone's taking a bubble bath. I'm not sure what they're trying to accomplish there, okay? But the sound design in this game is about as exciting as a hospital waiting room. Actually, I think a hospital would be more exciting than this.
Yeah,
at least there you get to hear some
There's vending machines at least.
Yeah,
you know,
the occasional Code Blue. You know. You know, a lot of the screams and the sound effects for when you kill the enemies, male or female, you can't really tell the difference, maybe just by pitch. It sounds like a generic WMV file that was pulled out of the recycle bin, and it's like...
It's almost like it was done in somebody's basement. Like, one person was in charge of doing them all, and they did it within like 10 minutes.
They recorded somebody walking in, somebody peeing, and I was like, ah! The gun sounds are equally as terrible. I can tell you, I don't even know... It's not even a... I don't even know how to describe it.
Besides the fact that you don't even need them in the game anyway. That's besides the point.
Right. The computer voice at the beginning of the game is very repetitive and irritating.
Real irritating is the best word to describe that.
Oh my goodness. And the static sounds on some of the levels, it's just there's static noise. I'm not sure if they tried to capture, like... I just don't know what they're trying to capture. I can't even think of anything that would sound like that.
So what you're saying is...
if someone left their TV on.
Right. If you're playing COD next time, just put on a radio station that doesn't come in, you'll get the same effect.
Right. Pretty much stay away from this game. It is the worst game I've ever seen. I'm giving this 1 trophy.
Wow.
Oh, I can't wait.
Here.
All right, Hugh. This is your turn. What do you think?
Oh my god, the gameplay for X-perts. Yeah, not too good. Yeah, that's sarcasm right there. So, the first word that basically has to describe this game and will give you an idea of how bad it is one single word: terrorists. Yep, it's so overused, and yeah, I know, Modern Warfare, that kind of stuff, but this really isn't used in a good way. Basically, the x-perts are 3 playable characters who control really, really, really horribly, and whenever they kill something, you hear this horrible scream. You know, yeah, that's under sound, but I still can't get over that. I remember the first time I saw some gameplay for this game, and I heard that, I'm just kind of like, yeah, that just kills the game for me with the first thing. And then I discovered the rest. You know, so, terrorists, kind of like Superman kind of thing, these characters are, they have their powers, you can switch between them, and, you know, I really can't go into more. It's too painful, this game is horrible. This game is absolutely ugh. So, yeah, the gameplay for me, I think, has got to be a 2.5. Really doesn't do it for me, guys. Ugh.
So guys, x-perts didn't really go down too well, did it? No. Graphics was a 2. I would actually go lower personally, so I think Josh, you're being very kind there. Sound was a 1. Totally agree, Jerry. That scream is still haunting me. And gameplay was a 2.5 by me. Again, being quite kind there, so you kind of get the idea of this. Overall, I'm not going to dawdle with this one. I think I really need to get straight to this to get the point across about this game, if we haven't even done that for you guys already. Overall, it's going to be a 1.5. Yeah, it's that bad. But what are you going to do? There aren't always brilliant games out there. And especially with retro games, you can go in 2 directions. 1, good, 2nd, bad. We know where x-perts went. So anyway, on to the YouTube video. Let's lighten our moves. Let's go check it out.
We've been having a string of bad games recently. Gotta drink to that. It's no wonder why that game's not very well known, Jerry. I feel bad for the people that paid full price back in the day. Maybe they can get a refund.
Save the receipt.
No, that's just wishful thinking.
Probably.
Anyways, moving on to my favorite portion of the show, the YouTube segment. We have a video from Failblog, which has 1.2 million views, which is phenomenal. Jeez.
That's a lot of views.
And you know, this video really gives you a new definition on what a bike can be used for.
I must say I've never seen a bike used for this. Ever.
It's called Bystander Win. So let's go see what we're talking about.
Failblog always has good stuff.
Yes, they do.
For one thing, who tries to get away on a scooter?
I don't know. And who tries to stop people getting away on a scooter with a bicycle?
He just whipped it right at him, too.
I'm kind of shocked. I don't know how fast they were going, but I'm shocked that the bike actually took him out.
Well, he must have been strong, that little guy, and he's walking up to confront
Well,
him.
yeah, and then he sprints away.
I'm so confused as to what's going on here. And what are they trying to steal?
I
They
don't
have like
know.
a little bag or something.
Maybe it's cash. I'm not really sure. It's a great video, though.
Wow. Yep, that pretty much summarizes it.
Yep.
Oh my god, I absolutely love this. Yeah, again, as I said at the start, I don't know how they knew they were thieves, but that guy, he goes for it. He really... Ugh. Ugh. I know I wouldn't do that. Especially, yeah, I wouldn't do that, but I absolutely love how he does that. I remember, I first saw this on Failblog, and you know, people copy from Failblog. Failblog is the original uploaders of this. So if you want to check it out again, go to that YouTube channel. I'm sure you're all aware of that. And yeah, check it out. I mean, it's definitely worth a second look. You know, I watched it 5 times through just to see what was happening, because it's, you know, a fairly short clip. But, well, the main action is. And I love how it gets a crowd and, oh. No, I love this. Brilliant video. The Chinese never cease to amaze. So, that's it from us here at the Future Media Hub, guys. Awesome speaking with you, and hope you've enjoyed the show. So, need I remind you to forget that there is now an official website and an official forum. The forum can be accessed from the website, and both links to the forum and the website should be in the description. So go check those out, feel free to sign up, and we hope you enjoy it, guys. It's been awesome. Speak to you later.